Welcome to Rap Dish, where we expose the industry and its tricks. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.
Listen, this can actually help. There's a banking app called Current with a bunch of useful features. The main one, it lets you access up to $750 before you get your paycheck, if you qualify, right? With Current, you get 4 features, like paycheck advance, fee-free overdraft, right? The bill card. I swear to God, paycheck advance is my favorite. But if you focus on building credit, or you just want a smoother way to manage your money, this app handles everything. I actually like the app myself. That's why I partner with them. And right now, they giving my supporters $75 to anyone that sign up using this QR code and my link. Just scan it. If you scan this QR code, it'll take you straight to where you can create your account. Just go through the normal setup process, enter your information, order your current card. After you complete those steps, an option gonna pop up. Enter the promo code 607UNC. It unlocks a $75 bonus for free. Again, that's up to $750 early before you get your paycheck, if you qualify. And a chance to get $75 bonus. Stop playing on me. And look, that bonus is good, but somebody else need a bonus, and that's Jay-Z, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? So, welcome to Rap That, where we expose the industry and its tricks. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Honeycomb Brazy. Ooh, I mean, crazy. Then messed up. I swear to God, my mama. Stop playing on me. Listen, we're gonna talk about Honeycomb Crazy and what he just did, right? Because listen, I'm gonna say this. Honeycomb Brazy will take to the internet, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. When you take to the internet, right, I'm gonna tell you this. When you go on these platforms, when you go to these places where people get paid off views, they're gonna trick you to saying some shit that can, really you up, right? They're gonna trick you to saying shit you shouldn't have said, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? Everybody know that Honeycomb Brazy is institutionalized, right? He been in prison more than he been free, right? That's what my mom, listen, he probably still smell like a cell. I'm keeping it real, right? Everybody know this shit about Honeycomb Brazy, gang. Listen, I'm gonna say this, gang. He said the wrong thing. A lot of times people say stuff that, they shouldn't say, right? Listen, y'all remember when he had that going on with Finesse 2 Times, right? And his mama, opened her mouth and said something, right? Her mama said something, right? What happened? He said something to his mama, right? He said, like, look, stay out of it, right? Finesse 2 Times said something back, but I think that's kind of like a play. They with the same label, so we ain't gonna jump off into that, right? We're gonna talk about some shit we know not to play, right? Listen, first, this saying, free my daddy, right? That's what we heard, free my daddy, right? And then some shit happened, right? Y'all know this, right? And listen, this is why it's a big problem, right? And y'all know this, right? Y'all know this because I'm telling y'all this, right? He had grandparents, right? Listen, a lot of times we in the streets, right? And we don't know the type of that we do and what can happen to the people that's around us from the shit that we do, right? So listen, he was, in the streets doing what he was doing, right? And like whatever he was doing led to, the house getting shot up, grandparents getting right? I'm keeping it real, right? Grandparents got, I don't know what happened. He ended up in jail. Listen, his daddy ended up in jail, but here's the crazy part about it. His daddy ended up in jail with the same person that his grandma, all right? And listen, I'm gonna say this. You want to cell with somebody that have murdered your mother, your father. Listen, I don't know what it would take for you to get through that, right? But I'm gonna say this. Honeycomb Brazy got upset. He got upset because his father in cell with him and didn't leave him stanking, right? So he cut off his father, allegedly, right there, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. If you watching this, would you cut off your father because he didn't slide, right? But I'm gonna say this, gang, sometimes you gotta understand that people do what they do and sometimes people just die, right? Listen, I'm not saying that grandparents and parents shouldn't die, but I'm saying everybody gon' die, right? Listen, so you can't run around doing that, right? I'm gonna say this one thing about people, they die, but they don't die because what you don't understand is they wasn't nothing but a memory anyway. They wasn't nothing but something in your mind. The same thing right now, you can think in your mind and bring them back because they never left. Whatever's here is here. It can never leave, right? I'm keeping it real. Just think about somebody that's dead right now. Right? Think about them. And then think about whatever they did to make you feel good. I bet you feel good, right? Now think about somebody that's dead that made you feel bad. I guarantee you feel bad. You feel bad enough to steal today because you think you but nobody really, right? But listen, Honeycomb Brazy then up, right? Sometimes you gotta watch who you play with. Sometimes you can't play with the wrong person, right? But listen, so he would take to the internet. He will get tricked to disrespect the one-eyed bandit, the one-eyed fool, Mr. Snitch-a-lot, Mr. F*** you up, Mr. Charleston White. Oh shit, why would you do that? Why the hell would he disrespect Charleston? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Charleston wasn't bothering nobody, right? But allegedly, right? Not allegedly, I seen the video. He said when he catch Charleston White, he's smacking him. So Charleston White would get on the internet, right? And he will show, last time, y'all know Charleston White, last time he got into it, he showed a bazooka. But this time was kind of like different because the words that he uttered, I never heard him speak before, right? I'd heard him speak that dead baby, right? I'd heard him talk about Woody, dead baby. But I never heard him say directly to somebody, when I catch you, I'm going to kill you. Stop playing. Them are the words you don't say in the trenches. There's no trolling, there's no internet, there's no games. Or maybe it is, right? Maybe it is, because I'm gonna say this. Honeycomb Brazy been back and forth in the penitentiary because he cannot control his emotions. The lack of emotional intelligence. And one thing Charleston White do, he have to keep himself free. And the way he keep himself free is to get you locked up, right? He said y'all both in Texas. And y'all are both in Texas. And everybody see that y'all both in Texas. But here's the problem. Y'all think Texas is small, but Charleston White know as well as I know, he all the way in Houston, right? He all the way in Houston. And then Charleston White all the way in Fort Worth. That's like 4 or 5 hours away. So the chances of them running into each other in Texas is kind of like slim to none, because Texas is kind of like as big as, you know, they stole Texas, right? That's why Texas is so big, because Texas don't belong to Texas. Texas is a stolen state, right? They stole Texas for all the oil that's in Texas, but we ain't gonna talk about that, right? We're gonna talk about what's really going on, because y'all know what's really going on. Could it be a play, or is this real? Welcome to Rap That, where we expose the industry and its tricks. I swear to God, my mama, is this a trick, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. If Honeycomb Brazy was a mainstream artist, right? I mean, I know he's the first person to make a 5-minute song that actually sound decent, right? Because you listen to it for 5 minutes with no hook, all bars, and it's still good. Shout out to Honeycomb Brazy on GDBD Vice Lord, on Larry David, on Vice Lord, on Finesse 2 Times, on Blueface, on Jellyfish, on Cats on Dog on Trees. Can't forget about the bees. Everybody know that shit is hard, right? That shit is so hard. It was so hard it made me want to kill. I mean, everybody want to kill, but I'm gonna say this though, right? It's a problem when you get lost in your music, right? Because I think like him get lost in their music. He go to jail and smile and get happy. But when he went to jail, he said, look, I ain't with these particular people no more. He has some going on with Birdman. He supposed to f with Birdman, but listen, Birdman ain't f with him. And listen, I'm gonna say this: nobody can rescue out of situations. Birdman can't do it. Only person that ever did it was able to do it was Master P. Master P saved Snoop Dogg. Yeah, I know that. Snoop Dogg was f up, right? Master P saved him, right? And when Master P saved him, Master P told him the game. Master P showed him how to get money off his music because that was dying over there in Death Row. Because nobody want to teach you how to make money over there in Death Row. The same thing going on right now. Because he signed a Death Row basically still to this day. Him and Finesse 2 Times signed a Death Row. Right? Jay Prince is the new Death Row. Right? I'm keeping it real. That's Death Row, gang. Because once you go there, you stay there, and you don't make your money while you're there. Right? Y'all see when he had problems with Sauce Walka? And everybody got a problem with Sauce Walka right now. His baby mama got a problem with him. But you see when he had a problem with Sauce Walka, what happened? 2 videos later, he on Sauce Walka a lot. Right? Everybody know that Sauce Walka run Houston. We ain't gonna talk about that. Jay Prince don't run Houston. We can talk about that. Everybody think they do. But Honeycomb Brazy think like, oh man, I can say what I want to say. This Charleston White. But Charleston White, the same thing that's an informant that worked for the police. And the realest nigga I know. When I say the realest nigga I know, he the only nigga I know that's the same every time. Right? He's the same every time I see him. He never different. Y'all changing. Listen, I'm not no Charleston White advocate. I don't give a fuck about Charleston White. And everybody know. Right? But I'm saying is this, and this is what I'm trying to let y'all understand so y'all can really understand. Welcome to Rap That Shit, where we expose the industry, right? You got one chance. You got one shot. The industry is ran off loans. When they loan you some money, you don't recoup. You go on the shelf, right? And you remain there until that project recoup. When that project recoup, they spit out more money. But this is what the industry do. They give you more money than they know the project's gonna ever make, right? They gonna give you enough money where they know, okay, cool, this project wouldn't make $1 million in 20 years, right? If we don't do nothing to it. So they gonna give you $1 million, all right? And hold you over 20 years and never let go of the song and never let go of you. They gonna make it last forever and ever, ever. Make it last. I swear to God, mama, they gon' la 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 doody doody doody. Yeah, they gonna do you like that. The industry gon' hold up. Was that gay? No, cut that out. Cut that part out. Listen, but I'm saying this, you don't want to really play with the industry gang and people get in the industry and they get stuck. They get a taste of that fame, but not a taste of that money. A lot of people in the industry, they broke. When I tell people this, they be like, no, my favorite rapper broke. Your favorite rapper broke because he lived off a loan. Right? And that loan made him say crazy shit out of his mouth. Right? Everybody know that this got one more time to get in trouble. That's it. He ain't got 2 more times to get in trouble. He get in trouble 1 more time, he's gone for life. Right? And Charleston White just said he gonna kill him. So he gotta respond. According to the streets, and Charleston White knew what he said. He said something people gonna say. Why you let Charleston White say that? They gonna drive him. They gonna put the steering wheel in his back, right? If he don't do nothing. Charleston White, the same they talk about Woody dead baby. What happened to him, right? I'd have been in Charleston White. I have been with Charleston White on several occasions. And what have I noticed is that he's the same way online and on the internet. He'll tell you fuck you in person, he'll tell you fuck you on the internet. I'm telling you this, we was at a store, I'm keeping it real, I think it was at Walmart. We was going to Walmart to grab something. We was with them, that rich white man, the white man, he's a dreamer. I watched him lose $500,000 in 2 hands of blackjack. And then come out and then take a to Walmart and let him spend everything off his card. Right? So Charleston White with these people, and the same person gave Charleston White a brand new demon. I watched it with my own eyes. So Charleston White is connected with some people that a lot of people don't know. Right? You gotta think about it, connected with the Jews. Right? Who own the jail? The Jews. Right? So I don't think y'all understand what Charleston White is doing and where he's placing himself. He's placing himself in a position around men that have people that control, right? And what they control is the jails, because they're the Jews. They control the music too, right? So I don't think people understand this. So when it comes to people like Finesse 2 Times and people like Honeycomb Brazy, and people like Junior, they all the same. Right? They all the same. People probably think that money make you different, but you're not different when you're under the same umbrella. You under the same clause, right? All you gotta do is look up, but nobody never look up. If you look up, you will see you stuck, right? The industry got you stuck. You owe a lot of money. Your account in the negative, right? With your bank account in the plus. It don't make sense. How it makes sense, right? You ain't making no money off your music. Once you spend that money, it's gone, right? So now you gotta do strange things for a piece of change, like everybody else. Right? Just like this. I often get Honeycomb Brazy for an interview. It's what I got mama. He told me $5. Ain't no way I can't do it. Y'all probably like, man, give him $5. Nah, I ain't giving him $5 because a YouTube interview is not worth $5. It ain't worth $5. It gotta be worth $5. We gotta go up, right? And I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know if we're gonna go do 1 million views or go up like it's supposed to go up, right? So I ain't finna pay that. A lot of people pay that. Y'all go to Vlad, let Vlad pay that. I just seen Vlad. I went to the United Hollywood Unlocked. I was there. I saw Vlad because I know my reality show coming out. And I don't think y'all know this, but I'm on nothing but content right now. There's nothing but content. All y'all gotta do is search the app in your phone. There's nothing but content. That was Blueface reality show. I don't know what the I'm doing with the promo, but it's there. And I'm there. And I'm turning up there. And I'm about to drop my reality show, Dr. Unk there. Right? And that's what people should be doing. That's what a lot of people should be doing, but a lot of people are not doing that. They're not trying to control their brand, right? So Honeycomb Brazy just got himself in a world of trouble, right? Because you just disrespected and said you're gonna smack somebody. Now he said he gonna kill you, so what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It ain't much that you can do, right? Except respond. And them are words that you have to respond with according to the streets rules. But is the streets dead? Is they alive? I don't know. But when people say like this, streets got to respond a certain type of way. That's why Charleston White said it, because he knows streets don't have emotional intelligence. Every time you see Charleston White, he gonna put himself in a situation to where if you take him, you take yourself too. I'm keeping it real. You're gonna catch him with his phone, it's gonna be on live, and you're gonna catch him in a place if you touch him, a whole lot of witnesses. I never seen Charleston White by himself. I'm with him all the time. We by ourselves, but we not by ourselves. The phone always live, or somebody always on the phone, or recording is always going on. The man is a evil genius. I'm just keeping it real. So every time you see him, just know that you see him doing the stuff that you probably won't think he's doing, but he's doing it. So, you know how I go, gang. You got like Honeycomb Brazy. He just took to the internet. And what he did, it just hurt him. And everybody know it hurt him. But I don't know how bad it hurt him, right? Look, put in the comments how bad y'all think it hurt him. Because y'all know one thing about Charleston White. Is no love, right? He don't give a f. He done beef with everybody, right? And what he have done have left people speechless, right? Everybody have been speechless behind what he has done. Right? That's what I'm mama. But listen, I just want to know this. Did y'all happen to see that interview? Right? And listen, I'm going to say this. I don't really watch No Jumper, right? Just the new No Jumper, right? Because like we what the streets need, right? Just the news that the people can use, right? And we just give it to you real, right? We give you both outlooks. So y'all got a physical outlook, but it's also a spiritual outlook, right? Because what people don't understand is the whole world is spiritual, right? But it's physical too. So you got to understand this. You got to understand how to control it, right? But this is what I saw, right? His baby mama went over there. When I talk about baby mama, I'm talking about Sauce Walka's baby mama, right? Go over there. What, 22? And I'm like, okay, she over there. Okay, she with Drake. Okay, Sauce Walka supposed to be a pimp, right? But listen, I'm gonna say this. If you a pimp, right? Everybody know you a pimp. But when you have a baby by your supposed to be piece, are you still a pimp? No, because now you got responsibility. Now she become your responsibility, right? And that's why I'm saying y'all gotta watch out who y'all be with, because y'all be around women, y'all be around certain people that can't wait to take your position, right? Listen, I'm not saying Sauce Walka didn't hit her, didn't do certain things to her, but I'm saying everybody gonna do you wrong. I'm saying that no matter who you with, they're gonna do you wrong. If you're looking for right, you're gonna get wrong. Just know that. If you're looking for somebody to love you, you gonna also understand that same person gonna hurt you, right? So you cannot be looking for love if you ain't looking to get hurt. But that's the problem. People ain't looking to get hurt, but they're looking for love. But on the flip side of love is hurt. So that's the problem. That's the problem right there. So this one thing me up to see this girl on her right, and y'all know this. When it comes to women, the woman's scorned. When the woman is hurt, they're gonna take you down. No matter what they do, they're gonna take you down, right? And listen, I'm gonna say this: people like to celebrate too early, right? I know you got a song. 50 Cent posted it, right? Everybody is doing a dance to the song because everybody got a baby mama issue, which they think, but y'all don't know how powerful women is. Y'all just don't know. Y'all sleep on women, and that's the problem. Y'all sleep on women. Listen, I'm gonna say this: when I seen that, I'm looking, I'm like, okay, cool. That's how I know everything. But I also know everything from Drake. And listen, I'm gonna say this, and then you got a baby by her. You have to see her again. Like, so what you gonna do? You can't do nothing. What you gonna get her beat up again? She showed a whole lot of bruises and blood. I never seen that. Listen, I'm gonna say this. When I seen the pictures, right, that she had said that you allegedly abused her like that, she was bleeding, right? Everybody didn't hit her, but nobody ever hit a bitch like a man, right? That was a beating, right? Listen, you put in the rap that you will pay another hoe to beat another hoe. You might as well hit that hoe, right? Because like you still doing the same thing, you acting emotionally and getting somebody hit, you might as well hit them, right? It's no difference, man. What you think because you didn't do it, you got somebody do it, it didn't get done, it still got done because it came from you. I was just thinking about it when I was walking, gang. I'm like, I was just in the trenches, I was fucking with everybody, gang. I ain't really do shit that much, man, the last 2 years, and I said, I thought about it. I bought a lot of guns, right? So if you bought a lot of guns, you bought a lot of shit, you did a lot of shit for the trenches, and they used that shit in a negative way, even if you bought it in a positive way, then whatever happened, you caused that, right? So people gotta understand that. And I don't think people understand everything that they cause. They run away from what they cause. They act like they ain't caused shit, right? And that's what people do, gang, right? That's what they do, that's what they gonna continue to do, and that's what Sauce Walka is doing. He's acting like he didn't cause her to do what she did, right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. It's mental. Everything is mental, gang. Once you have a baby by her, you gotta understand this. Once you get in a certain vicinity of her, you start having sex with her, your energies latch on, it become an entanglement. Now y'all got a baby, now you can't get rid of her. Y'all gonna both look back on this one day and you gonna be looking stupid because you 50 years old, dancing, talking about baby mama drama. You 50 years old, you should understand women by now, right? If you don't understand a woman by now, you can continue to have baby mama drama because baby mamas never dramas. You don't understand a baby mama, right? It's easy just to don't say much because a woman is very emotional. Y'all think emotional is bad. That's because she can see the future, right? She can see the future. She can see inside your soul and get mad and it hurt them. Now they want to fight. Listen, I'm saying this. I'm only calling out because it was in me. I know what was in me, so I know clearly what was in you, right? Listen, I'm going to say this. It's one of them things where I look at it. I'm like, damn. Sauce Walka disrespecting his baby mama for likes and views, right? Put her on some weed, right? Your baby gotta see this one day, right? You done made a whole string of weed behind her, right? And you riding around with the drop top trying to show you got money. I never met a man like that before that want to show they got money so bad. That's how you know you're broke. I don't care what you say. I'm trying to tell everybody you're broke. Sauce Walka, you're broke. You ain't got no money. Sauce Walka, you're poor. If you was rich, you wouldn't have to show it. I know you poor. Listen, I don't got no problem with Sauce Walka. I know you're hurting. Listen, I know you're hurting because you at that shop every day, right? Any in retail is broke. Because you in retail, you got to sell product. You a product selling. I'm going to tell y'all, it's a difference, right? Y'all always want to say a nigga got this and got that. Nobody is safe. You still in the system, you still selling product. If you don't sell product, if you don't come buy your weed or don't do top of one of your businesses, you fuck up. So you not good, right? That's not how you create generational wealth. But everybody think you do it through creating the business, but now you are working for your business not working for you. I'm keeping it real. You become, listen, I'm saying this. When people think that the way out is to create a business, though it's part of it. But I'm telling you, a lot of people create businesses and they end up working to maintain that business and that's it. So that business end up being the same thing as that boss. I'm keeping it real. Same thing as that McDonald's job, right? Because you ain't spending much of that money because you're putting it all back into business, right? A lot of people understand business, but they think they do, right? But I'm gonna say this, Sauce Walka not no pimp. A pimp don't have babies with his business. I ain't never met a pimp that have babies with their business. Come on, man. I know a lot of pimps, gang. And I ain't never seen a pimp do that. Because that's against the pimp code. You can't do it. How you pimping? You got a baby by 304. And then you get mad when she act like a 304. You must be a 304. I don't care. I ain't going to Houston. And if I do go to Houston, I'm going to be ready. Because I ain't did nothing. Right? I'm a blogger now. Right? I'm just like, listen, I'm going to keep it real. I'm a blogger now. I'm saying what I feel. I'm saying what I got to say. Right? Because listen, I'm going to say this. You are abusing this woman mentally. Right? Let it go. You put out these songs, got the world trolling her, you abusing her mentally, and she got to be around your son. So you abuse her game, you taking her through there. Listen, I don't give up. Listen, I don't care. All right, normally I'd be like, you know what, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's to the point to where she got the receipts. You got no receipts, right? Show your bank account, a live of it. Don't show no old screenshots, right? Show your bank account and scroll down. I guarantee you the screenshot she got is true because you know how business go. It's up and down. 1 month you got it, next month you don't. Right now you may got it, next month you won't. You know I know sauce. Sauce, you know it's hard to keep that sauce. Come on, Sauce Walka, you know that hustle is walking all over you. You gotta walk every day just to get money. I ain't gotta walk to make money. I ain't never gotta breathe again. Like Tony Braskin, I'm rich forever. Right? Because I understood that it wasn't about the product. You think it's about the product. I mean, of course, you own everything. That's the problem. Own nothing. Right? You own everything. They remove you, they remove everything. Come on, gang, stop playing with me. You ain't supposed to own nothing. Right? Listen, you only as good as you are to influence other people to change and do what you're doing. Right, I don't appreciate when I see in the trenches rolling around and they got all this money and they little homies is poor. I about me when I was hitting plays, little hitting plays. It's trying to get money, little get money. I ain't want no to look over, look at me like I'm some type of trying to get you to, be, you know what I'm saying, like that. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't want to be over no nigga. I ain't over no nigga, and it ain't over me. But that's how I be, gang. A lot of times people think that, and Sauce Walka want to try so hard to be rich. But the thing it is, when you're rich, you ain't gotta try to be rich. You wake up rich, people just know you're rich. I can walk outside, right? No jewelry on, no nothing but a copper bracelet, gang. They know I'm rich. Right? You know I'm rich by I'm walk, by I talk, right? By how I control my emotions. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Rich is the emotion, right? Listen, you broke anytime you get mad all the time, you enraged, all that, you spending your energy. Because money is energy. So if you know how to hold your peace, then you're wealthy. You not rich, you not wealthy, you is poor because you poor with your emotions. You is emotionally torn. So I don't be trying to hear from these rappers that's emotionally fucked up. I mean, this on the internet going back and forth with a bitch. Come on, gang, acting like it's a nigga. Come on, gang, that got to be, that's a hoe. Sauce Walka got to be a hoe. Come on, gang, I'm keeping it real. Yo, big a bitch. Come on, gang. I know in Houston you got other options, more things to do than to worry about what a woman say when she in her feelings. Because a woman gonna say a whole lot when she in her feelings, nigga. What you getting your feelings for? You the woman, nigga? I'm keeping it real. Right? Because when it comes to this, man, you got to understand this. You got to understand how I feel. And I don't feel. So I don't give a f how you feel. Right? Everybody in the world don't understand what's really going on. Sauce Walka crying out. He looking for attention. He poor. Listen, I'm gonna say this. He may be richer than a lot of people watching this, but that rich is poor because it could be gone tomorrow. He in the same hustle and bustle as everybody else in the trenches. He has not changed. If he pimping, if his hoes don't go out on the stroll, if his hoes all die tomorrow, the business closed, what he gonna do? If everything fall today, what Sauce Walka gonna do? Now people understand this. People build their time building that's automatically gonna fall. So you should build yourself to be self-sufficient. When I move, I just move, right? Why you think you got to understand this? You got billionaires that don't own no property, they don't own no businesses with retail. Right? Nobody got time for that shit. That's petty. It's petty hustling. Right? A lot of people don't know this. I think selling property is petty hustling. I keep it real. Anytime money is changing hands, it's petty hustling. A lot of people don't know that. Two negatives make a positive in business. Right? So, I'm gonna say this. She not lying. Because business go up and down. So Walka did text her. That was his bank account. He didn't have no money that month. And that's what happened. That don't just happen to everybody. That happened to everybody. Everybody that lived that life. When I lived that life, it happened to me. I have $1 million a day. Next month, I have 100,000. Next month, I have 10. Next month, I'm back at $1 million again. Right? That's how I go in the trenches, gang. That's how I go in the world. Until you learn how to control your energy and know how to keep it on one level. It's hard as hell to control the energy and keep it on one level and stay like this and keep floating. You be like this whole life. You be going up and down. That's your emotions, right? That's your focus, right? People don't understand this. It ain't the fact that you losing money going up and down. You losing your mind. Your mind controls the reality. Your mind controls everything. Once you slip your mind over here, you do something else, your money go down. It's a mind thing. So it's Walka, right now you're trying to make money, but I guarantee you, your brand is going down. Right now, you got a fan base. People love you. They on your dick. But gang, you ain't win. You celebrate. How can you win? When she still got the baby for you. All that money gonna visually go to her and that baby. When you die, they gonna go to that baby and that baby gonna laugh. And they gonna come to your funeral because you disrespect the mama. I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, watch out what y'all do. Y'all doing for the moment. That's a survival mode. You ain't want the world to look at you broke. So what if the world look at you broke? You should have played broke. Right? But listen, welcome to Rap That Shit. Y'all know I just posted how you can get up on the platform, right? So it's $369, it's $699, and it's $999. They all come with different things, right? For the $369, you get to come here, you know what I'm saying, do your thing. I'm gonna couple hours of studio time, and also I'm gonna give you a video on Rap That Shit mic drop, right? Y'all seen the mic drop before, y'all know this shit went crazy. I had Rug on there, Mimo 600. A lot of people blessed that mic. Even like people y'all probably don't even think about have blessed that mic. It's all on this channel. Y'all can check that out, right? And then for the $699, if you want to go a little deeper than that, then we're gonna go a little deeper than that, right? We're gonna give you a 30-minute segment interview so you can tell the people about yourself, right? Plus give you the mic drop, right? Plus you come out to the content house, you stay with me, you get 3 hours worth of studio time, and then plus we're gonna do something even more special game. We're gonna help you get your channel monetized, right? But for $9.99, that's where it get crazy at, right? It gets sick at, right? You gonna come down. Well, hold on, I gotta see whoever this is, because they don't need to call no more. They need to stop calling. I don't need nobody calling, because like I'm trying to tell you how to do this, right? Now listen, for this one, you get, you know, $9.99, you get the 4 hour studio time game, so you can make a couple songs. You get the mic drop plus a official video, right? A video that normally it costs $5 grand. I'm not talking about no run and gun. I'm talking about official video, right? And then you come on Streets Unplugged, right? So you elevate for this, you come on Streets Unplugged. Y'all already know Streets Unplugged get access to over 1 million people, right? And you get to get distro by Worldwide Hustle. I don't know if y'all know this, but y'all can check Worldwide Hustle distro. We got several songs, millions of streams monthly, right? So that'd be a good look for you, gang. So welcome to Rap That Shit, where we expose the industry and its tricks. And if y'all want to actually do this, right, y'all can text Rap That Shit to 314-201-7104, right? When y'all text it, just put your plan that you would like to take, the $3.99, the $6.99, or the $9.99. There's only 3 spots available, right? So make sure you do it today and let me know, right? Swear to God, mama, GDB Vice Lord on Larry David. Stop playing with me. Listen, I got a play for you, and all you gotta do is play some games. I'm talking about get some free cash with Freecash. I'm talking about as soon as you sign up, you use my code, they're gonna get you $10 for free. I swear to God on mama. And you can earn up to $200 in one pay period. Listen, you can earn how much you want to earn. You can do what you want to do at Freecash. I swear to God on mama. A lot of people that signed up, a lot of people that played free games, and a lot of people that run free cash. You earn free cash And the app is free. Download it, right? Use this QR code, like I said, use the QR code, or is a link in my bio right now for free cash. Listen, I know you need some free cash, gang, and you want to play some free games. Free games, free cash. I swear to God, my mama, this that new shit, but it's that view skit. I'm playing right now.